Hey, can you guys hear me? Just give me a thumbs up. So if I talk like this, you guys can hear. Hey, Wendy's. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna wipe off my glasses here. I'll be right back. Oh, that's better. I can see. Please hit that like button, guys. 17 people in the room. Hit that like button. Doesn't take much. Excuse me. How's everybody tonight? I'll get started here in a few minutes. All right. Was really busy this afternoon. Got a little bit of a storm rolling through this tonight, so I wasn't able to go out with the drone today. Kind of sucks, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. I'm gonna try and talk quietly so my partner can sleep. Hey, Andrea. I'll make it positive. A little bit of a thunderstorm, and then we got a little bit of rain with it earlier. Got some good news too. I guess they're getting rid of our time change now, so there's no more time change in Alberta now, which is gonna be nice. No more fall forward, or sorry, fall backward. Sorry, and spring forward. So it's gonna stay the same no matter what. So that'll be nice. I never liked it. Yes, Andrea, congratulations, you're a mod. and well deserved. Welcome to the team. I know Justin's busy tonight with the Nancy Guthrie case, so he's busy. He's always busy. He does really well for himself. I'm gonna take some lessons from him. But all the creators are pretty good too. Got to listen to Shenanigans today and uh, Brooks channel today, so that was all right. Talking about Mr. Larry. Come on, guys, hit that like button. 20 people in the room, 4 likes. Another good news. Give me a sec here. My notes. Give me a sec. Hang on tight. Yeah. There was a girl in Pictou County that went missing this morning around 7:30 this morning in Nova Scotia time. Sarah Watson. She was found today. She was located. So that's good news. I didn't get any more detail on it. I just seen the RCMP post on Facebook. So that's good news. That's a positive. Just hope we can, in the next couple weeks, we can find more people in Nova Scotia, right? With the Please Bring Me Home and the RCMP, hopefully working together to find Jack and Lily and others as well. Hey, Becca. Hey, Silent Bear. So I'm going to address the elephant in the room. Something happened this afternoon. Um, I owe somebody an apology. And I also owe, and I think I'm going to call somebody out. So it all started this afternoon. I came on, did a live. I was hoping to do my drone, work with my drone. That didn't happen. We just talked. I was on for a good couple hours. And we've been having some issues lately. It's been going back and forth. By a certain creator. And we basically called him out on his stuff for all the lies he's been telling. And yes, they're lies because we've got the receipts to back it up. You can check out Becca True Crime's videos or lives, and you can check out mine as well from last week. And anywho, we've had some issues with a couple of moderators from his channel, and they've been coming in with different names. And I accidentally accused somebody today and kicked them out. So I apologize to you, L'Oreal, if you're out there and if you're listening. I owe you an apology for kicking you out like that and to call you a liar. That wasn't right. Um, I made a mistake and I hope you accept my apology. That being said, um, so after I accidentally, well, purposely boot her out of a misunderstanding, L'Oreal, um, so Zack, that certain co-creator decided to come on. I don't know how long he was on for, and I was getting complaints and of his well-being and his welfare. I got a little concerned. I was showing a little compassion. I'm not a bully. I don't know why people think that I'm a bully. I have never given this guy any death threats whatsoever to anybody, so I don't know where that's coming from. I addressed that last week, and if you don't believe me, you guys can check my receipts out from some of my lies last week. That's going to be addressed sooner rather than later. And if somebody wants to threaten me to in a comment section to press charges, well, maybe you need to hear the other side of the story. Yes, ma'am, if you're out there. And yes, Summer Breeze, I'm watching too, by the way. Keep that in mind. So, anyways, we were concerned about this person's welfare. I had shut down my live earlier that I wanted to. I was going to stay on for another half hour. And I was getting a lot of complaints from people saying that he was under the influence. And so I took it on myself to let a mod know to contact somebody and to get in contact with him for a welfare check. And he seemed to be okay from what I've heard, from my understanding. I got wind of everything. I talked to that person and then he had the audacity to put up a post thinking that we want him on alive after all that. So I feel that some people that are in addictions are always going to be in blame and they're always going to be a narcissist. And um honestly, this person is his own worst enemy right now. And it needs to stop. The lies need to stop because I've done even more digging and I can reveal more stuff this week, but why? Because I don't really want to come across as somebody that has an obsession. I've never had anything against this person. Um, I've supported his channel. I've helped grow his channel. I moderated in his channel. And there's others here that modded for his channel. And I'm friends with most of the 26 mods that he booted out when people were asking him questions. So that being said, so I wanted to address that, and I hope this person gets help. He needs to get help, and he needs to admit that he needs to get help. But I'm not going to help. Nobody's going to help. Nobody's going to step up and help him. He's got to help himself, and he's going to want the help. But he's burned too many bridges out there, and people are starting to see through his shit. And He's going to become reckless, and eventually he's going to end up winding up dead. He's going to end up whining being gone over what's going on in his life. And I see it. Everybody's starting to see it. And he's covering it up with lies. And for the moderators that are in his room currently right now, if you guys do not see it, then you are fools. Complete fools. And with the scamming that he's been doing, it's it's paying for his habit. And I honestly don't believe he's going to Nova Scotia on the search. So so start so the people, the regulars that go to his chat, to the moderators to his chat, I suggest you guys step up and help him out. So because I have a recording of everything. He's deleted the video. I have a recording of it. And I have a screenshot of the post that he put up. I'll hand that over to the cops and they can deal with it. They can check up on him. I've got a list. I have a download list of his address and everything of all the welfare checks that gone to his house. I've got his criminal record. I've got his mom's criminal record and I've got his dad's criminal record. So for you, Zach, wake the fuck up, grow up, get out of that victim stage and do something. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. And you don't think we don't care? We do care for you, Zach. That's the thing. But you're your own worst enemy, though. We're not the enemy. You are. You sit there and you say that I don't love myself. What you're doing to yourself, man, look in the fucking mirror. Practice what you preach, buddy. You talk that you're positive and all that. You talk a big game, man. You're a talker. But actions speak louder than words. And don't come crying to me. And don't come bashing my name behind my back. Because you can't get your own way. And you're not getting any money anymore because people have cut you off. Because they're starting to see through you, Zach. Wake the fuck up. And I blame his mother for that, for enabling him. If you're out there, Carrie, you let your own son die because of addiction, you're to blame for enabling him. It needed to be said. We all know you're not going to Nova Scotia, Zach. We all know. Don't kid yourself. You don't think I would take your criminal record and fucking take it to border security and make sure you don't cross that line? Guarantee it I would, just to make a point, but to save you too. I'm not stopping you from searching, Zach. Nobody's stopping you from searching. And again, nobody's the enemy here. I'm fine. I'm just a crackling voice. I'm trying to stay quiet. My girlfriend's trying to sleep. I'm just angry. I'm angry with all the bullshit that's been going on lately at Wendy's and the shit and the lies he's been telling and the manipulating his moderators and behind the scenes. I put out a cease and desist from all the death because I supposedly sent him death threats. That's slandering. That's slandering, Zach. I have a lawyer involved, Zach. How far do you want this to go? That's all I've got to say to you, Zach. Grow the fuck up. You're going to learn the hard way here soon. And just so you know, there are people out there, Zach, that care about you. I'm one of them, surprisingly enough. But the funny thing about it, Zach, is that I will never trust you again and you will never be my friend again. But I have a little compassion for people because that's the human thing to do. So, that being said, peeps, how is everybody tonight? The funny thing that he's got how many mods in his channel and they say they care, but they just stand idling by. They're just as guilty as his mom because all they're doing is enabling him. I think everybody had a rough day. I had a rough day. I saw the recording. We have the recording, Zach, even though you deleted it. Do you want me to post that recording, Zach? That will ruin your channel. You think losing a couple hundred subs that will do it? I show this video, Zach, it's gonna kill your channel. You're gonna lose all 1,000, 1,500 subs that you have. You're gonna lose them all. Guarantee it. If I show this video. And I've got more footage coming in, Zach. But I'm not gonna do that. The whole time, Wendy's, he was twicking out. He was twicking out through his whole video. He nearly fell off the couch. And I'm not sure if it's true yet or not. Apparently, there was a drug drop off. Sorry, rug drop off. I didn't watch the live. I caught the recording. Somebody recorded it and sent it to me. I have it. I got someone to call for a wellness check. Talked to him for a bit. He was completely out of it. And then to have the audacity to post what he posted today after this person talked to him. Poor me, poor me, poor me. It's all about Zach. It's all because he got caught in his lies and he's trying to cover up his lies. Because that's what they do. That's what addicts do. And they can't admit that they don't have a problem. It's the worst that we've seen him, Wendy's. I've never seen him like that, ever. I thought the bottle he was drinking, I thought it was vodka. But I don't know. It could have not been booze, could have been booze, who knows? That's the oldest trick in the book. Replacing vodka with water. Or sorry, replacing the water with vodka. That's the oldest trick in the book. He doesn't have insomnia, my ass. Insomnia? Yeah, right. That's bullshit. So where do you guys think your money's going? All the money you've donated to him? That whole $1,000 for his trip? I can guarantee it's not going to his trip. Helping Hands and KTS Worker and Summer Breeze, you're all enabling him. You know that, right? You care that much for him? You're just enabling him, like I said. So, again, if L'Oreal, if you're out there, again, I do apologize from earlier today. I sent you an email and I apologized to you in my live, so I hope you accept my apology. Oh yeah, Silent Bear. He's gonna wind up dead in a ditch, Andrea, or he's gonna end up in jail. I was just reading your comments, Silent Bear. I have a friend that has narc, I can't read it. My glasses suck. Narcocospy. And was not even close to that. Okay. Oh, okay, Silent Bear. So I hope he heard that. I hope he'll listen to my live tonight. And for some of you who are out there are not believers, I suggest you check out my lives, the last few lives I've done. You should, with all my receipts, you should check out um, Becca True Crime Terriot and some of her lives on Zack and my lives on Zack. And maybe give your head a shake to what's really going on. I don't think he's really helping him, Wendy's. Because if KTS was really helping him, he wouldn't be enabling him. And the way I see it is because you go in his room or you go into Zach's room and they're threatening people if they don't put money in the Cash App. I've seen that. I've got screenshots of that. So don't kid yourself, Wendy's. I know what's going on. If Worker says that who he is, then he should do his fucking job. Case closed. I've walked in, I've got screenshots of KTS Worker threatening people to kick him out if people wouldn't donate to Zach's Cash App. And if KTS Worker's doing that, he shouldn't be a mod. And neither should Summer Breeze either, coming in and creating sparking up the drama, running around spreading bullshit just to get a rise out of people. And I hope you're out there, Summer Breeze, because I'm watching too. Guarantee it. Well, he won't be talking much when the police actually come to Zach's door and they slip cuffs on him. Or Zack doesn't wake up one day and then they wonder why he hasn't been gone. He's been gone for a while. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about him. If they did, they would have done something by now. He had 26 mods, Wendy. What does that tell you? 26 mods. And by the way, he was monetized. He was monetized. We have the proof. It's in our lives. He People were sending him super chats. People were buying memberships. And then to sit there and say that he was never monetized. All he wanted was money on his Cash App. He stole tens and thousands of dollars from people. Lied about his grandpa, his biological grandfather, that passed away 4 years ago, Zach. Not this past Christmas on the 23rd, like you said. You say you're transparent, Zach? Start being transparent. Because you're not transparent. You're an addict. You're an addict that's a liar, is what you are. And now he's claiming that he's not going to be. He told us that he wouldn't be monetized till the end of April, and now he's saying now the end of May. He was demonetized, and they may shut his channel down. Hopefully, after today, I'm not going to talk about him anymore. I'm done talking about him. I have no use for somebody like that. I really don't. He's a waste of space. And he sits there and he's all worried. He's going to speak his truth and a bunch of bullshit, manipulating, gaslighting people, manipulating people for what? To buy in his bullshit? Well, when people try to help people, like people like that, they just take advantage of them. And when they don't give him money, he pushes them away or he ignores them like he treated us. And then look where we are, right? We're the bad guys all of a sudden because we're wrong and he's right. Well, he's got some serious issues and he needs to grow the fuck up. Sorry for the F bombs, but I'm pissed. He needs to learn to help himself. He's 30, 32, 33 years old. He needs to learn to help himself. He's a grown man, and yet he's dependent on his mom. It's pretty sad, actually. He's nothing more than a mooch. What's wrong with help? and then he keeps saying, "Well, what's wrong with asking for help for money?" Well, you do it every day, dude. You choke it down people's throats, and then you expect people to give you more money when they've given you money. When's enough is enough? Get a job. Here's an idea for starters. And we definitely know that he's not on disability either. People have reported him already. That's the thing. And people have stepped up. People that got scammed have reported. Yeah, that's another thing. They won't if he's got a criminal record, they're not gonna get him back. He's not even gonna make it past he won't be getting on the plane. He won't make it past Boston. Guarantee it. Customs won't let him through if he's got a record. And if he's got a record, they won't give him a passport either. Well, he's getting there, Silent Bear, rock bottom. And here's another thing, Summer Breeze. You think we hacked? His mother has his Facebook is wide open for everybody to see. Carrie Haley's Facebook is wide open for everybody to see. And 3/4 of some of the stuff she's saying, some of it's true. And she should be in jail for tax invasion. Evasion, sorry. They both should, because they're not paying taxes. Somebody should be contacting the IRS in the States on those two. And I'm pretty sure his dad's involved too. He's on the right path, Darian Lynn, for rock bottom. Whoever's turning on the moderator, you guys just leave it off. It's fine. For a while. If that's okay. Please. Thank you. So are there any comments at, what I've just said? Am I right or am I wrong? He's gotta be the one to reach out, Silent Bear. No one can do it for him. He needs tough love, Wendy's, I agree, but, not from me. I tried to give him that for a couple months already, and it didn't work. Others have done so too as well. Well, there's no point in sugarcoating it, because why? Because I'd be enabling if I did, if I'd be sugarcoating. His mom needs to kick him out. That's tough love. Or put him in rehab or something. Well, let's talk about something else. I'm done talking about that. I've said what I needed to say, so you guys wanna talk about something else? Okay, well, we can talk a little bit about Jack and Lily, I guess. Those are the true victims right now. Me too. I'm hoping that, light comes to the case as well. Positives that are gonna be searching soon. They're getting, team leaders from Please Bring Me Home from Ontario. That means something. I don't agree with the whole not letting Belinda search though, and her family. I don't think that's right. Too bad Shannon's not in here. I got to watch her Aussie football today. A little bit of it. That's rough. Why on what? On Belinda? Is that what you mean? Belinda and her family? Not sure you're meaning. Why she can't go? Um, I'm trying to think here what I saw today. I saw a few things today about it. So I'm just trying to think back. It's just tough. I don't have a computer. I could show you guys clips and stuff. Um, Last week I got access to a computer, which was nice. Um, I'm just think I got a few things today. I was looking at a couple things and um I think there's people there behind the scenes where they're kind of I wouldn't even say that. I think a lot of it had to do with their court case and with the people that are like Cheryl and all them and her family and everything and Malaya's family and everything going to be there. They were at the search the last time on the 15th in November last year and like it sounded like they weren't getting along, they were butting heads or something like that. So and I think they complained and I think they asked Belinda and her family not to come because of the court case for guardianship. But if you're gonna tell families not to go help, then they shouldn't be helping either. So, well, that's what I think, Wendy's. I think that's totally unfair for them, and I think if that were the case, then they shouldn't be. Then Malaya's family shouldn't be searching either. But it is what it is. So, that being said, um, I think they'll be doing I think they'll be searching outside um the search area this time. Um, it sounds like they've got key areas. I don't know what they're gonna when they're going. I have no idea. So hopefully soon. We won't know until they're done searching. Hey Shannon, how's it going? I watched Aussie football too. That was kind of cool. The Aussie football was cool. Rugby and soccer almost in one. Ouch. That sucks. A root canal? Oh no. That's gotta hurt. What would hurt more? Aussie football or a root canal, Shannon? Oh, great to see you too, Shannon. How's Justin? And were you modding over at Justin's? He was pretty busy over there today. Looked like. You say root canal? Hey, honey, how's it going? You're up late. It's like 1 o'clock for you almost. Oh, okay. That's all right. That's all right, Shannon. How was your day, Hemi? Did you have a good day? Oh, awesome. I got wind, Hemi, that Alberta's going to get rid of the time change today. Sounds like it. So no more spring forward and fall backwards. Did you guys see that tsunami in Japan? We could talk about that. The tsunami in Japan today. I only saw clips. It looked pretty cool. Well, not cool for the country, but yeah, BC did. No, I think BC did it. BC did it, I think. Yeah, it was BC. I think it's BC that did it. Andrea doesn't have to worry about time change. She's in Saskatchewan. They never change their time. I think they only did the time change so that kids weren't going to school in the dark. I don't know, but there's places on the earth you can go up north. You can go north here in the Northwest Territories, even up in the Yukon, and they get there's days where they barely get any daylight. So in Alberta, around 8:45, I think. I know I started about when I started school here. It was time we started. Yeah, it was about 8:45, just before 9ish, 9 o'clock. We were out by 3 in the afternoon. Next, they need to get next. Next, they need to get rid of summer vacation. That's another holdover from an early agricultural society. Yeah, they're actually working on that. They want one time they were trying to make school all year round, and but they take so many breaks. It's unreal. They get a fall break, they get a spring break, Easter break, then Christmas break, and then all the PDs on top of it, like like the teacher conferences and stuff. So, when if you've worked at a company for 20 years, you might get 2 months off. Overpaid and underworked teachers. Yeah, that's who. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's true. My sister's a teacher, and she's not a fan of Daniel Smith. We'll leave it as there. What? You get 8 weeks at Christmas? Are you kidding me? And 2 weeks at a time, 3 or 4 times a year. Oh, okay. She teaches grade 8 Silent Bear, junior high. Oh wow, that's crazy. So they finish before Christmas and they go back in February? That's crazy. Wow. We only get what was it? We had I think we had the 23rd to like the 2nd of right into New Year's. It was right the 2nd of January or the 3rd of January. It would depend on what days it would follow. But we normally got a week. I think we got about a week, almost a week and a half off for Christmas, depending on how the days worked or the calendar year worked. So, oh yeah, I had the best science teacher in grade eight. He like these contact explosives. Okay. Oh yeah. My sister's a homeroom teacher, so I don't know what she teaches. Pretty much everything, I think. Well, I think she teaches English and something else. I forget. You know what the old saying is? Those who can't do teach. Yeah, those who can't teach. Demi. But they've got the internet now. Now they got the internet. And they've got phones and they got technology now. Teachers are kind of like obsolete when you think about it. Pretty soon they're going to come up with AI teachers. My sister's got a tough job. I think she's got like 40 kids in her class or something. Oh, sorry guys, grabbing a drink. Is, is Mama Chipmunk falling asleep at her computer or on her phone or TV? Oh, okay, cool. Coke used to be your favorite drink? Oh yeah, I still drink Coke or Pepsi. Sometimes with a splash of rum. I don't drink that. I'm not an alcoholic though, so maybe do one drink here and there, and that's about it. I was hoping to do a drone work on my drone today, but the weather wasn't panning for me today. We had a storm roll through here for a little bit, around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then it just rained. So, oh well. Tomorrow hopefully. School is just preparation for institutional life. Either pumps out cubicle employees or inmates for the prison system. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You were Yeah, I heard we might get snow. I heard something like that. I'm not looking forward to that, but it's Alberta. We've had snow on May long weekend, so we only get 2 seasons, hockey and construction. There's no such thing as 4 seasons here in Alberta. You get hotter and hotter? Oh, yeah. Shannon? For weather-wise anyways? I'm just reading the chat as best I can. Holy crow, trying to get packed for Ottawa next week, and we've been on low 20s here, and then look out east. Oh boy. Where are you from, Wendy's? May I ask? It was supposed to be plus 17 today in Ontario, maybe? Hmm. Wasn't too bad. It got about, I think it was about plus 20. I think it was about plus 20 here and plus 19, something like that. Oh, right. You're in Kelowna. My bad. Been a long time since I was in Kelowna. Kelowna and Picticton. Picticton. Yeah, you'll be working downtown. You hate Toronto traffic? I bet. F401. Wow, bumper to bumper. I could imagine. Our Highway 2 is like that here in Alberta sometimes. Bumper to bumper when there's an accident. And it's 6 lanes all the way down to Calgary. So I would be too. I'd be under the friggin' air conditioner, watering myself down all the time, all in the heat. Send you mild heat. Yeah, I work tomorrow night, so I might do a morning live. I'll be on nights for 4 days. I'm gonna end it here in about 5 minutes because I'm starting to get sleepy, guys. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I know some of you are gonna pass out, so especially being uh, 1 or 2 o'clock, 3 hours ahead of me. So yeah, you guys have a good night. Replay. Whatever you guys missed. I was kind of venting, so I don't normally do that. So you guys have a good night, and we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Have a good one.